God bless you. I am Triza Muli, and I greet you in the mighty name of our soon coming King Jesus Christ. Praise Lord. Believing that you are doing well, you are blessed, and you are kept of the Lord. Today we are talking about who is a man with nothing and who is a man with everything. Some time ago, I found this question somewhere. Ladies, can you get married to a man who has nothing but has true love? Answer to this kind of question can be easy to find and mostly can be a wrong answer. Before giving an answer to this kind of question, you need first to know who really is a man with nothing and who really is a man with everything. A man with nothing does not have love. Forget about true love. What do I mean? If he has nothing, absolutely nothing, how possible it is for him to have true love? A man with Christ, a man with vision, a man with goals, a man who is hardworking cannot be with nothing. But a man who has everything, worldly possessions, can have nothing or everything. What do I mean? If a man has everything, materialism, but haven't Christ, haven't any relationship with God, haven't surrendered his life to God, that man has absolutely nothing. He has no love. Forget about true love. Until a man gives his life to Christ, until a man decides to be a genuine love of God, until a man chooses to have God as the center of his life, until a man have an intimate relationship with God, he can never know the true definition of true love. But when a man loves God, when a man is after God's own heart, when a man has surrendered his life to Christ, and when a man has made a decision to follow Christ, that man has tested the love of God, and he can love a woman truly. He can respect and value her. A marriage can be an achievement only if it will help you make heaven. How? Marriage is a spiritual thing that God unites two people together to help each other fulfill destiny, to carry the burden of each other's destiny, to serve God in humility, faithfully, and diligently. A man with everything, worldly possession, riches, but without God, is a man you can live without. A man who has Christ and has vision is a man you can live with. A man after God's own heart. A man who has chosen to walk in the ways of God. A man who has allowed God to rule his life. That man can nurture, that man can mentor you spiritually. That man can help you be closer to God more than to him, because he understands how important it is for you to seek God, how important it is for you to have an intimate relationship with God, and where you will spend eternity is important than anything else. But a man who hasn't Christ, a man who hasn't Christ in his life, how will he be able to mentor you spiritually? If you are growing spiritually as a woman and you decide to settle in marriage with a man because he has everything, because of titles, because of riches, that is the moment you begin to die spiritually. And sooner or later, you will replace God with things of this world. You will replace God with earthly things. When it comes to a sponsor choice, people should be extra careful, because the person you settle with in marriage can ruin, can paralyze your destiny, or can help you fulfill your destiny. Note this: the person you marry matters a lot than the reason you are getting married. So, as a woman, don't marry wealth, don't marry titles, don't marry class. Understand this: money and wealth can be acquired. And a man who has Christ, a man who has vision, a man who is working hard, is pursuing his goals fervently, may seem to be materially poor today, but remember, it's only God who knows tomorrow. By God's grace, I pray that you will not mischoose, you will not be carried away, you will not be blinded by things of this world. You will indeed choose the worth of this world, the good things of this world, above things of God's kingdom. When you read the word of God, Proverbs chapter 16 verse 16 says, "How much better it is to get skillful and godly wisdom than gold, and to get understanding is to be chosen rather than silver." When you read Proverbs 22 verse 1 says, "A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold." When you read Mark 8:36, "For what shall it benefit a man if he shall gain the whole world but lose his soul?" So, as a woman, I encourage you, choose wisely. Let God choose for you. Do not be blinded by wealth. Before you can accept that man's proposal, get to know about his relationship with God. Get to know how closer he is with God. Get to know he is a spiritual giant or he is a worldly giant. Can he further you, mentor you spiritually? Can he help you make your ways right with God? Can he help you make heaven by the grace of God? You have a lot to ask yourself before you consider man as a man with nothing or a man with everything. A man with Christ is a man with everything. Because a man with Christ cannot be a man with nothing, because he cannot have Christ and be lazy. He cannot have Christ and fail to have vision. He cannot have Christ and not discover his purpose in this world. So God bless you and be wise. Don't mischoose. And I pray that God will help you, guide you, and lead you in the mighty name of God.